In today's video, I want to talk to you why your account is not growing despite consistent posting. Consistency is important, but if your account isn't growing, it is usually because something deeper is missing. So let's break it down. Number one, you don't fully understand the platform. Each social media platform has its own personality. And posting the same type of content to Instagram, TikTok, and LinkedIn wouldn't work. And the reason why it's not working because the algorithm, user behavior, and even the preferred content formats are all different depending on the platform. So if your content isn't getting traction, it might be because you're not aligned with, let's say, how Instagram operates today. Everything is shifting more towards a short form video world. So Instagram also pushes out more short form videos rather than static posts. So if you're only posting static images and carousels, you might missing out of the reach that a video could give you. Also, you should ask yourself, are you using trending audio? Even subtle uses of trending sounds can really help you to boost visibility. Are you testing new features on the platform? Instagram definitely rewards early adapters, so like the collab post, the notes, or even the broadcast channel. Now here are my action steps that you should be taking. You should add at least 2 reels per week to your content mix. You should also experiment with trending audio, the features that the platform is offering, and then track if that changes the engagement rate, your visibility, and your overall performance over the next 30 days. Number 2, you're not attracting your target audience. Growth isn't just about eyeballs, it's about the right eyeball. If your content isn't resonating with your target audience, they scroll right past. So you should ask yourself, is my content providing value? Every post should either educate, inspire, entertain, or motivate your audience. And if it doesn't do one of these things, it's probably not really resonating with your audience. You should also ask yourself, are you solving a problem? When you post on social media, it shouldn't be all about me, but it should be to really focus on what your audience wants. So think about their pain points, think about their struggles that they're going through. So for example, is your audience struggling with content creation? And if so, give them an easy tip, give them a quick tool that they can use to make content creation much easier. For example, at The Social Wisdom, when I post a tip about simplifying caption writing, it resonates with my audience because most of them are struggling with writing captions. So when I post something generic like post consistently, everyone is like, yeah, I get that I need to post consistently, but it doesn't help me to grow my account. So those tend to get lower engagement. So here's my action step that I want you to take. Write down your audience's top 3 pain points. And then for the next week or for the next couple of weeks, create content that targets those pain points and talk about their problem and offer a solution. And then again, I want you to track your engagement and track your visibility and see if you see an increase there. Number 3, your content may be missing key elements. Sometimes the difference between a post that takes off and a post that tanks comes down to small critical elements. And one of those elements is your hook. Nowadays, you have about 2 to 3 seconds to hook someone to stop them from scrolling. And if you use that precious time to introduce yourself, to be like, hey, my name is Nina. Oh, by that time, everyone already scrolled past you. No one cares about that. But you want to dive straight into the problem. So whether it's a bold statement or it is a question, or it's an emotion that you're using, but that's what you want to use. So for example, your Instagram isn't growing and here's why. The next element will be your overall caption. So after the hook, your caption. You want to make sure that your caption is skimmable. Nowadays, everyone is scrolling very fast and they just glance at your caption. So even at a first glance, you want to make sure that they understand what you're trying to tell them. And in order to make your captions more skimmable, you can use line breaks, you can use emojis to break it down, you can use bullet points. Long walls of text can really kill retention. Next up, a call to actions. You do not want to leave a post without a call to action. And a call to action can be as simple as save this so you don't forget, or comment with an emoji if you agree, or tag a friend who needs to see this. So here are my action steps that I want you to take. Audit your last 10 posts. How many had a clear hook? How many had a clear call to action? Moving forward, always include a captivating hook, a clear caption, and a call to action, and see if your engagement is increasing. Number 4, lack of content analysis. Growth isn't just about posting consistently, it's about posting strategically. And that means analyzing what's working for you and what's not working for you. So how do you analyze your content? You want to look at your reach. And your reach is a unique number, meaning the unique number of people who saw your post. And if your posts aren't reaching enough people, your content may not be algorithm friendly. So experiment with different formats. Use reels, carousel, static images to see what improves your visibility. Check your engagement rate. If people aren't liking, commenting, or saving your content, it might not fully resonate with them. Refine your messaging, visuals, and call to actions based on your audience's feedback. And when I say feedback, meaning if you get 0 likes or very little amount of likes, comments, and saves, you know that they're not really resonating to it. So you should take it as a feedback saying, hey, let me rework it. So let me see what could resonate with them. What are the problems that they're having? And lastly, experiment with timing. Try to post at different times to see what might be the best time frame for your post to gain visibility. So here's my action step that I want you to take. Each week, look at your top performing post and answer the following questions. What was the hook? What was the content format? What was the call to action? And then replicate those elements into your new content. Consistency isn't just about baseline. True growth comes from pairing consistency with strategy. So you want to make sure that you master the platform so you really understand what content should I be posting on those social media platforms. You want to make sure that your content is aligned with your audience. You want to use strong creative elements, and you want to make data-driven decisions. Once you focus on these, growth stops being a misery and starts being measurable. So I hope this video helped you to pinpoint out and understand what might not be working in your posts and how you can fix them. And if you need help, as always, you can reach out to me at nina@thesocialwisdom.com. You know I do this day in and day out. I've been in marketing for over a decade and I would love to help you. And this also led us yet again to another episode. I'm so glad you tuned in today and I cannot wait to see you next time. Until then, goodbye, or how we say in Germany, auf Wiedersehen.